Family, what's the word? We are back. Thank y'all for being here. It does mean a lot. Check on y'all people. You never know what a person's going through, and you never know what difference that call or text or just reaching out could make. Real talk. Anyway, I want to discuss a few clips. Y'all know how we do. We're gonna review and react to some things, and yeah, give our honest opinion. Let's get to the content.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Broke my blunt and passed my lighter.
Alright, now, y'all know how we do on this channel. We review and react to certain clips. Because we got these clips on the screen doesn't mean it's something that we believe in or a narrative we're trying to push. We just simply react. So I want to put that out there. But first and foremost, I hope everybody had a good Monday. Or is today Monday? No, today's Sunday. I hope everybody has a good Monday. Today's Monday. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's like 5 in the morning. But these clips, y'all, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, and it's important that we talk about this too, because it's a lot of people that want to go into this field of work, and they've had these dreams since they were little. So it's time to really check out what goes on, allegedly. Let's get to it.
So I was scrolling on here and I saw this video. You guys gotta check it out. Right here, listen closely to what Gunplay is talking about.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell you you know what I'm saying?
Not like the people that pee on
Spiritual world is real. I cut fucking chickens and goats. And that's how that's the case. If you really want
Wait,
to
say
know.
that again? Say it again?
I cut chickens and goats if you really want to know.
Santeria, make some noise for being voodoo. You know, compellers hate shit.
Nah, I mean, I know you done had a few near-death experiences. Yeah. And my question would be, is it because you had the Bible on the dash that you survived?
Yeah, I got to say was. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And the voodoo that I do. You know what I'm saying?
I done seen the voodoo.
The goats I sacrificed, you know what I'm saying? The chickens and the hens and the pigeons and the doves, you know what I mean? And my Orishas, Shango, F.I.A. Goon, you know what it is.
And what Gunplay's talking about is actually very, very real within the music industry.
All right, now Gunplay. He's from Miami, and he's a part of a different type culture. A lot of y'all might know him from TV, but I know him from rap. Yeah, he used to rap. Was he that good? No. But he stated that they sacrifice goats, chickens, and things like that. And that's funny because they made it a point during the YSL trial to tell us about those people sacrificing a goat. That's the moment I knew they were coming home. That was a really different type detail to include in trial news. Why did we have to know that they sacrificed a goat? Next thing you know, here they're all coming home, all except one, or did he get in trouble and go back? But I'm not shocked by that. It's a lot of people that practice voodoo that are in the industry. And it just so happened that people say you got to do those type things to be a part of that, allegedly. Anyways, let's get to the next clip.
The only reason Diddy is in jail is because of the blood sacrifice ritual that took place as his initiation into the industry in 1991. The celebrity basketball game with him and Heavy D. And what about the numerology? They love to use the number 9. 9 lives died at that event. And when we pay attention to certain news stories in regards to celebrities and deaths surrounding them, or just anything that is controllable, you see 13, 33, 23, number 12, basketball players, athletes can wear these certain numbers as well. And they always play a major part. It's a signal to tell you that this is an orchestrated event, some type of ritual. If you pay attention to the industry, you know Clive Davis had a hand in it. He met Clive Davis earlier on before he split from Andre Harrell at Uptown Records. And this was the start. This was the beginning. The deal he made to take him from nothing to stardom. When you want to be the GOAT, you have to pay a certain price. In 1991 at that basketball game, Sean was seen here wearing all white. That is a signal that the initiation is in full effect. The color white has the meaning of mourning, purity, and control. And the white theme always continued with Diddy at his famous white parties. More than all white parties, they were initiations. All to be known as allegedly, right? Allegedly he was doing all these things and recording people and all of these heinous acts. Diddy isn't in jail because of all of the horrible things he did. He's in jail because this is the downfall. This is the price he had to pay when he made that deal with the devil. Bad boy.
All right, now that situation, y'all, I feel like bro was set up to fail in that situation. Now I kind of think it was for those purposes too, wink wink, but it is funny he had all white on. I'm really skeptical of people that wear all white. Like, that's the quickest thing to get dirty. What are you gonna be doing? Just being still? Anyways, I feel like that about Glorilla too. She had a concert where there was a certain amount of people that had stuff happen to them, and I'm just like, bro, the numbers, the dates, it never made sense. But he linked up with Clive. We know about Clive. I might do a video with Whitney and Clive, or just the people that are around Clive. Yeah, that dude is gonna have a wild tell-all. I'm surprised we ain't heard his name on the island. Anyway, next clip. All right, this next clip. This clip is golden right here. Listen to what this dude says. Everything is alleged. Everything is alleged, but he gives his rendition of how they propose certain things to you. And if you back out of that proposal, they got something to hang over your head. Check this out.
Oh man, they giving some shit. It ain't even what you think. Around, wake up tomorrow, shit, ass with a footy on, and don't know what the fuck you just did. I mean, real shit. Your meat pistol fucked up and your ass hurt. You don't know what the fuck you say. You don't know who to take. But this is what the game is going to. That's what it's going to. Then, here it is, it's time for a contract to come out. They don't want to sign you for 5 years. You like, nah, dog. So you don't want to sign with us? Nah. Nah. Man, pop in the tape. Show this what he did last night. I'm serious. Dude, this real shit I'm telling y'all though. Pop in the tape. You sitting there like, man, what the f? Yeah, well, what the f? That's what happened. You got what you gonna do? You gonna sign that contract. You don't want nobody in the hood to see that shit. You don't want this shit to get out the hole. I'm telling y'all, and this is what I'm telling y'all like this. These you see constantly hot, they're not getting hot because they like to get hot. They're getting hot because they know what they done done. And they can't live with that shit for real. So, I'm telling y'all this from me. This is some real shit. This real shit I'm telling y'all. So, man, I got around my contract. No, they ain't talking about paperwork. These niggas got around for real. I'm just telling y'all, shit that y'all may be hearing for yourself, man, this shit ain't a lot. This shit real talk. I can say this shit because I'm a real. Some of these motherfuckers can't say this shit because they already know about that goddamn tape. They on that tape. So they can't say shit about that shit. But I mean, they proud niggas' weaknesses because they so happy they about to sign some shit, and then they done told you come to a mansion party. You don't turn down shit because you gonna feel like this is my family. I'm with these niggas now. You smoking on some shit or you done bang drunk some shit, nigga, you done forgot everything. Just like this cam on right now. You don't know what the went on until they show you that goddamn tape. You gonna sign. You gonna sign. This is a shifty, devilish game. And if you don't have no knowledge, you gonna set yourself up. So believe me, instead of trying to get to the A&R to get your music together, you better make sure your head. You better go ahead and have another blueprint in your head to be already ready what the f is next. Because half these think ain't these plastic rubber gangsters and half of them like that. This is some real hardcore shit I'm telling y'all in here. Some real raw shit. If y'all gonna get in this industry, man, make sure you be right. Keep with these motherfuckers, man, right here, man, who got some shit that's gonna knowledge y'all. For real. Y'all know other motherfuckers real. You need to tell these come in here. So I'm telling you, this is some real law I'm telling y'all. Some real shit from a yeah. Just the only reason why No Limit is still an independent label, because we refuse to, man, in conjunction with any of these. We cool.
Now, what's so crazy, y'all, is that clip is more than 10 years old, if I am mistaken. I'm not sure who the dude is or who he's with, but he knows something. What has he seen? What has he been a part of? He gave a very descriptive detailing of the quote-unquote process, if I may. Now, do I think that's true? It has to have some kind of truth to it. He didn't just make that up off the top of his head. And then you got to think about these parties, the all-white parties. You got to think about Jamie Foxx running around with a camera. You got to think about Puff running around with a camera. But the thing that they do at all these parties is they take your phones and they put them places so you can't do it. So these people with these cameras are the only ones that are allowed to get footage. Now, the weird proposals, just imagine doing something really weird on camera, knowing or unknowingly, and having that held over your head. So you don't want to take this 10-year, 30-album deal. They're going to put something out on you. And like bro said, now your homeboys looking at you weird. Everybody looking at you weird. Yeah, it's real, allegedly.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, which honestly I really don't think I am, knowing like how the industry work and how evil the motherfuckers is, for real. Don't beat me up when I say this, and I really don't hope this is the case, but I feel like LeBron said what he said, because when he retires, Savannah is his sacrifice. That's who he has to give up when he retires. From all his success that he has had over the years and the things that he has participated, once he gained success after being in the NBA for as long as he has and all the accolades that he's acquired, you know, I done seen him in pictures and videos and at them damn parties and hugged up with them white folks. I have. I'm telling you, bro, I really hope that ain't the case, but that's what he owes, bro. When that man retired, people talking about it's going to be somebody close to him, this and the third. That's who is going to be sacrificed. That's who is on the table. That is who they're telling him, yeah, okay, once you retire, this is who you're going to have to give up. And that's why he made the statement that he said, I don't want to be alone. Y'all not reading between the lines. Y'all really not, for real.
All right, now, LeBron. I didn't get too deep into it, pause, but there was a clip going around where they were asking him what he wanted to do after retirement. He said he just wants to live. Yeah. They asked him what he wanted to do after retirement. He said he just wants to live. Now, it was people in the comments, they were speaking about who he would have to sacrifice. That's a good one right there. When something happened to his son, I kind of got that feeling. But then he overcame whatever he went through. But one of the comments said, the perfect stage has been set. Because Bronny, I think it was Bronny, already had heart problems. Just imagine that, y'all. Imagine that. They, set the stage already, allegedly. Now, I don't know who I would think he would give or have to give. But the thing is, I would have thought it happened before all the fortune and fame. Yeah. But then again, he got them kids and they want to be in the league too. So you never know. You never know. I ain't gonna even build on that no more. Next clip.
Okay, so y'all know how on the E-Files, right? They're saying that people had minutes because they had to give up their faces, right? And how a man was sacrificing stuff. Hold on now, walk with me. On AHS Delicate, American Horror Story, Kim Kardashian herself admitted to it on that show. She said, we don't have to get girls pregnant for 9 months and then do all that. We just make them have, and we do that. We do stuff to the, And then we'll even take your eggs and put them in a slave, like a slave, a surrogate slave. And on Epstein Island, he was getting them girls. And then we'll just take your eggs and that boy's and do the sacrifice that way. It's quicker. We can do more sacrifices back to back to back. That's what the Kardashians did. They got caught doing it.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't see that clip of her saying that. The Kardashian chick. This whole video is alleged. Everything is alleged. Matter of fact, it's for satirical purposes. Wink, wink. But when people were speaking about adrenochrome, am I saying it right? I didn't too much believe it. I did certain research and then I started, edging towards believing it. But then when a certain list came out and they were saying certain things, I'm just like, bro. Then I get to look and I get to doing more research. I ran into the clip about the model in 2008. But what got me the most was Roseanne Barr. Look up Roseanne Barr exposes. Just look up Roseanne Barr exposes. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Anyways, let me know what you think about the video. Where do you think we'll be in the next year? And that's with everything that's going on. Where do you think we'll be? Anyways, I'm out. Peace.